them. Hakeem Jeffries says if you arrest any member of Congress who's obstructing ICE from arresting and deporting criminals here, you're in trouble. Listen.
What happens if they were to go and arrest these members, or if they would try to sanction them here in the House of Representatives?
They'll find out.
What would you do? What recourse? But doesn't that broach a...
They'll find out.
Doesn't that go across...
That's a red line.
What's the red line, though? I know we have the speech...
It's a red line. It's very clear. No one's intimidated by this dude. No one. And so there are clear lines that they just dare not cross.
If they break the law, are you going to cross Hakeem's red line?
I tell you what, Jesse, what happened last Friday was we had members of Congress assaulting law enforcement officers. They were cooperating with criminals to create criminal acts, and then they're saying that they were providing oversight. This wasn't oversight. This was committing felonies. This was going out and attacking people who stand up for the rule of law, and it was absolutely horrible. I can't believe they act like this and then they defend it. And then they're doing these acts of violence to get people out of detention centers that are rapists, that are murderers, that are people that are foreign terrorist organizations that have been out there victimizing our communities in the United States of America. What are they trying to do? Release these people back into the country so that there can be more Laken Rileys, so there can be more Jocelyn Nungries? I just don't understand what their point is. They have completely lost their minds. They have completely lost their minds.
So you're saying if members of Congress break the law, they're not going to get special treatment. They're going to be treated like any other U.S. citizen. If they break the law, they're going to pay the price.
Well, that's up to the Department of Justice. My job is to follow the law and to make sure that individuals that are in this country illegally face consequences for that, and especially those that have committed criminal acts against the people that live in the United States of America. So the Department of Justice will make those decisions, but I'll tell you what, those ICE officers get up every single day and they love their jobs because they finally get to do their jobs with President Trump in the White House. And the fact that a member of Congress punched them, hit them, body slammed them, and then claimed that they were the victims, it's astounding to me that someone would even vote for someone and put them in a place of leadership when they perpetuate something as hypocritical and as criminal as what these individuals did. So I hope that the rest of the members of the House of Representatives will hold them accountable. They shouldn't be allowed to be on the committees that they're on. In fact, one of them is supposed to be conducting oversight over ICE, and instead she's assaulting them, and they don't deserve to be in the House. They should be censured by it. It's what's happening in this country and what agendas the Democrats are embracing is absurd, and it's not American. And I'm hoping that the American people recognize it and hold them accountable for what they're doing for criminal acts against people in this country.
Yeah, we would expect criminal referrals to the DOJ if any member of Congress or anybody assaults an ICE officer. There was this Wisconsin judge, you're familiar with her, Hannah Dugan. She tried to slide a Biden migrant out the back door and obstruct an ICE arrest at her own courthouse. Well, it looks like she's been indicted. How do you react to that?
Yeah, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that the judicial system recognized that she let down the court, let down the country, let down the authority that her position held, and that she will be held accountable for it. So I think that was a great decision coming forward to recognize that nobody can facilitate breaking the law. We shouldn't be able to allow that in this country, and we need to make sure that even judges are held accountable for the actions that they take.
They were telling us no one's above the law, so let's just look how that plays out. Secretary Noem, thank you so much. Should we go down to the mega prison in El Salvador to take a look? Would you recommend we do that?
You know, I think you certainly can.
Okay.
There's a lot of people to visit. Obviously, I went down there, and I think we've sent the message to the world by making sure that they know that there's consequences for the violent criminal actions that these individuals took. You know, I think that is something that the world needs to hear and knows that the United States has a border, that we enforce our laws, and that we're going to protect our people.
Good. I may come down, but I might just send Johnny instead. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Good to see you. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.